Okay, so we are back, and what we need to do is set up these tiger grizzles into a nest box. We'll go out and have a bit of a look, see where we're going to put them. Actually really excited to get these guys down. Look at them. I'm super excited. So what we really need to do is try and get these into a nice, as private as possible, but warm box. I need to probably take one of my pairs out at the moment. None of them are breeding. I just got them all paired up, so that's what we need to do. We'll go out, have a little bit of a look now, see where we're going to put them, and then we'll start setting them up. Okay, I'm going to set these guys down there. So I want to leave the barless project going. I probably want to leave these guys down. I'd say this hen's going to start breeding, laying some eggs soon. This hen here, her mother was actually a tiger grizzle, so she's probably the same bloodline as those ones down there, so it'd be interesting to definitely breed her back to probably one of the babies as well, just to really strengthen that as well. She's pretty sure she's a spread black as well, so that's definitely a good color to breed into tiger grizzles, just to really darken up that the color in them. You can see that her black is spread pretty much. So I'm not a huge color person, but only by what Adam's been giving me advice on. But we are back to our tiger grizzle project, which is pretty exciting. We've only got 2 color projects, which is the barless one, which we're on to now, which we're on to a reasonably good generation of splits, and these tigers here, which we're back to. The rest is just the storm and shock lines. So let's get these guys maybe around this way. We'll have a bit of a look. The only other option I've got, it's probably warmer in here, it's not as private, but I know Leo and Storm they're not really overly interested in breeding, so I might even consider putting them in this box and just locking them in there, keeping them separate to all these birds, but also you know, having them in here where it's more private and probably warmer as well. I really need to get them down, and I've got this locked and this door locked as well, because I don't really want to lose these birds, because they are my friends, and they might not make it back to his house if we do accidentally lose them, which I don't want to do. So yeah, I'm just thinking this is probably going to be the best option. I might even just set that up with a drinker and bits and pieces and move them in there and just see how they go, because I'm pretty keen to get these guys breeding. And Leo and Storm, they don't really need, we could probably put a nest ball on the floor if we really wanted to, but it's not in a rush to really to breed these guys anyway, those ones. Look at them. Just because we do have a lot of Leo and Storm babies, so we could probably leave them a little bit longer maybe. We'll just wait and see. We'll just have to take his box for a little bit, because I don't have any more boxes at the moment, and I don't really want to go on a building spree, because I really want to start getting some progress on the actual new flying loft. And obviously I'd like to have a separate breeding loft as well, so we can do away with all this rubbish and just have one simple streamlined thing. But I want to get these guys set up, because we need at least 1 round out of it, and if we can get 2, that'll be even better. Let's get them set up. All right, so we need to get these guys accommodation set up. I want to get them some water. So I've got their water there, fresh water. I'm going to give them a food and also some grit and pink mineral powder. So I'm going to give them a pretty good feed. I'm going to let them eat a fair bit, actually, more than I probably would the normal ones. I want them to settle in. I want them to be happy, because we don't have a lot of time for breeding. And we might actually give them a separate pink mineral powder, and we'll do a separate grit one as well. So we'll go them normal grit one side, and then we'll give them some black BioCow on the other side, and just really spoil them. And I want them to think, "Ooh, where am I? What's this? Let's get some eggs out pretty quick." And we'll see if that does the trick. And then if that's not going to work the way that I planned it, we can start, we will do that anyway, but we'll start mixing them up some powder coated stuff. So hopefully they're going to like this. They've got food, a nice little mix, breeding pellets, all sorts of stuff in there. And I've got the pink mineral powder, which hopefully they'll just go crazy on. And the 2 different types of grit. We've got the BioCal and the normal grit as well, which they really do love. They'll pick out all the clay out of that, which is the red stuff. And this stuff is new, so I'm just keeping an eye on how the birds go with it, because I haven't used it before. They seem to get onto it as well. So we will take all these out there and set these birds up. We need that water as well. And I don't think there's anything else new that I need. All right, they're now set up. Let's get them in here. The weather's about to get pretty crazy, so I'm going to get this all done and dusted. I'm going to lock all this up again. Leo and Storm probably won't like me too much, but they can have a little break. There's no rush for them. I'm hoping these guys are going to like all these goodies in here and the water. So we'll see how they go. We'll get the little Oreo out. We've all seen her before, and she's an absolute stunning bird. I'm not keeping these birds, just borrowing them, okay? So don't get overly excited. It is nice to have her back, but it's time that we get our own tiger grizzle flock pumping out. I definitely want a lot of tiger grizzles in our flock. So this is a beginning. And we want to bring out this big boy. He's got a solid bird, this one. It's a bit hard doing this one-handed, but feet behind there like that, and we got him. So we'll put him in here. It's actually a beautiful bird, this one. It's quite big as well compared to her, but very strong. His son's doing 500 kilometers, so that is definitely pretty impressive, to be honest. I'm definitely keen to breed a few of my little babies like that. And for these ones, we will just keep the young as stock. Hopefully they should breed tiger grizzles for us, which is going to be pretty exciting, because I definitely want a big tiger grizzle flock. And we'll keep the young birds as stock for now, just so that we can breed our numbers up. And then hopefully we should have some out maybe closer to the end of the year, maybe start of next year, flying around with the rest of the birds. But yeah, they look pretty good. So let's hope we can get one round out. I think this guy's, don't know, we'll see how close we can get in. I'm pretty sure he's got a pearl eye actually, and she has just got the normal little eye. Oh look, she's already starting to settle in, which is good. We definitely need to get some babies out as quickly as possible, so I can get these back to my friend, and then he can obviously put them into his breeding program for the year. But I'm happy with just one round, and then if we can get a male and female, either 2 cocks for our breeding program, that'll be better. Pretty sure it's like, we'll see. They definitely should. I'm just pretty excited to get these guys back in, and hopefully might even cross him into shock lines, or we might even cross him into the Storm and Leo ones as well. We've got plenty of options, and really test them. I definitely want to get a reasonably large percentage of these guys flying in our flock. They are beautiful, and just something a little different, you know. Tiger grizzles is definitely one of my favourite colours. I like the barless for the lack of patterns, and colour wise I like this. I just definitely love black and white, so keen to get these guys breeding. But if you've got this far, head down the description, check out the links below. We're going to follow these guys. It's going to be a bit of a journey. There's going to be a separate project to the tiger grizzles and barless, sorry, 2 separate colour projects, and then the rest is just basically our flying birds. And we will update on all these guys shortly as well, so stay tuned, because I don't want to hold you up too long. Sorry Leo and Storm, you're just going to have to sit out for another month, 2 months, but we will get you down very soon. Maybe 2 months you might be in a different loft, so that would be even better, so we can set you down for your 3 rounds. See how we go. Stay tuned, see you all in the next video.